Thank you for joining us, guys. We'll be taking questions now. Right, we'll be wrapping up now.
Testing 1, 2. Things don't change except the size of your wage, and things don't change unless you...
Two clubs who in recent years have ascended to the throne of English football. Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams. Great.
Will it be? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Rafinha. Arnau Martinez. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Determined defending. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Facing his former club, facing his past, and that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can work either way. Some players are inspired and play really well. Some feel overawed. I hope for his sake it's the first.
And the advantage is with City. He's going forward well here. Surely the equaliser. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Samaras. Nathan Ake here. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And, well, that's in the remit of any referee to stop play. It's what he's going to do, so the player can receive attention. And back in business again with a drop ball. Nuno Mendes. Alexis McAllister. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alvarez. Rodri. Oh, nice ball. Foden. Could go ahead. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. City get the corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Could be threatening. Vinicius. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
Martinez. Now Eder Militao. Samaras. Phil Foden now. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Just the challenge that was required. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Has the strength to hang on to it. Eder Militao. Ake has it. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Koundé. Tonali with it. Jeremy Frimpong. Liverpool in a position of menace. Diaz. And defensive play to be applauded. Foden. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? But quick thinking defensively. Diaz. Florian Wirtz. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Opportunity, and not cleared away properly. Just the clearance that was needed. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Promising looking ball. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Ake. Phil Foden now. City pushing forward with options available. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, the post getting in the way there. Sound piece of defending. Breaking at pace.
Well, I have to say, City are so unlucky not to...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Ake. Here's Rafinha. Can he put it in? And agonising for them. A certain chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Isaac. Nuno Mendes. Can he play it in? Not all that convincing defensively. Luis Diaz. And he takes it on! An alert reaction to tip it over. A change in the offing for City. Now sending it in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. But it just petered out. Well, a successful player is always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a grain of truth to the rumours. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Yes, of course it's a big fee, but the figure of around about £35 million is just about right, I would say. It's now just a matter...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! And it's gone in, just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it. Well, no stopping him. Possession lost by Liverpool. Xavi Simons. It's a promising City move. The delivery, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Rodri. Ake has it. Martinez. And you can sense the threat is there. To jump in front. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? That's a good ball. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be... be the equaliser?
And there's the delivery. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. City couldn't keep the ball. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Frimpong. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Rodri. Simons. Isaac. Will they get themselves level here? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Let's see about the delivery. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark.
Well, up to the final pass or shot, Liverpool have been pretty good. But they need to be more clinical in front of goal, that's for sure.
Martinez. And given away. Ake. Nathan Ake here. Vinicius Junior. Able to get his body in the way. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Foden. And now with Kabore. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Alvarez. Eder Militao. The ball with Rodri. Well, had no intention of losing out. And that's really well read. Rafael Leao. Liverpool continue to attack with time against them here. An alert piece of defending. Foden. And City being afforded too much room. It needs an accurate cross. Must score! A smart stop here. This could finish it. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. Well, in the closing phase of the game, and Liverpool know they've got to do something to change this situation.
Well, they're still in with a chance here, but can they produce one more big moment before the end? Mind you, this has been a really good game.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Time and circumstances against Liverpool. But still... Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated.
Some questions regarding the match? That'll be all, thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us. We're going to start questions now. Okay guys, we're going to wrap this up.
Been that girl. Been that girl. Been that girl. Been that girl. I already been that girl. I already been that girl. Get the cash, get the money, but it's been that girl. If you bad, then you know, but it's your girl. I already been that girl.
This is the night. Both sets of supporters have been... Potentially a night of excitement ahead at one of the most famous stadia in world football. We're at Anfield here in Liverpool. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have, wonderful chance! A goal in the early stages, precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Georgi Gocholashvili. Bondar. Really closing him down. Matvienko. Did well to win the ball back. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, could be. Still possibilities. Clears it away. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. And over it comes. It might still be problematic. Unable to trouble the defence with that cross. Liverpool had it once again. Matchday 1. On into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Yeah, this is a tough group, that's for sure. It's anybody's guess who will go through, so it's absolutely vital that the teams get off to a good start here. This should be a great game, Derek.
Isaac, can they convert? And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
A real opening now. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Can he put it in? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Docholashvili. Matvienko. And playing it through. Going for the chip. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Bondar. Castillo. Artem Bondarenko. And that was a very fine read. Nuno Mendes. Effective press. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Electing to shoot. And up for grabs off the keeper. Rifled against the post, but back in play. And after all that, the keeper clutches it with glee.
Well, no wonder he's relieved. That was so close. Inches away from a very good goal.
Isaac. Vinicius Junior. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Liverpool have given it away. Bondarenko. Oh, they've lost it. Bondarenko. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Isaac. Trying to open up the defence. Marvellous anticipation. Oh, it's gone in! A significant leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Gotcholashvili. A lot of space to attack. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Florian Wirtz. Is with Vinicius Junior. Being egged on by the crowd. Danger averted for now. Sandro Tonali. Araujo. Minge. McAllister. Determined defending. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. So the whistle then, we're up the half. Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. A very good tackle. Bondarenko. Well, there was quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Well, clattered away. Gotcholashvili. Bondar. Shved. Castillo. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Getting forward. Really good build-up, but no end product. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw-in here. And intercepted it. Matvienko. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Liverpool facing Fulham.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Just can't get it past him. Valery Bondar being pressed and pressed high. Matvienko. Here's Castillo. Take it away. Oh, good vision. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Gotcholashvili. Valery Bondar. Well read to win possession back. Valery Bondar. And really pressing their opponents. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Matvienko. Bondar. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, this is a very good finish. He just does enough to get it over the keeper. He'll certainly be pleased with that.
Just 15 minutes remaining. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And slipped through beautifully. Just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
Valery Bondar. Gotcholashvili. Good-looking sequence. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Valery Bondar. Just the challenge that was required. Well, that'll be a free kick. And they're making a change. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well, not the best clearance. Now, can they hit them on the counter? He's managed to get in behind. Oh, magnificent reaction. He's blocked it. And so into the final 5 minutes. Alexander Zubkov. Liverpool sloppy in possession here. Bondarenko. Wirtz. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Alexander Zubkov. He cuts it back. Great defending. It's a perfect challenge. So full time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match.
No further questions, thank you.
Top players on a fitting stage. That's what we're... It is a stadium that has a feel very much of its own. I'm talking, of course, of Craven Cottage. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual, on the... Will he find the net? Oh, a powerful effort. Close. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
So Bosley. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Nice looking pass. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Now he must favour the cross. Had no interest in losing possession. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches. Could be a chance. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Potter. Really determined play to hang on to it. And that was a very fine read. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Didn't seem to be much on from that position, but he gave it a go.
Well, he took the shot on from a very tight angle. That was always going to be difficult. He's a bit unlucky, really.
A reminder that the stadium is a family-friendly environment.
And in the right position to read it.
Down to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And teammates to play it to. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? The referee knew this could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Alexis McAllister. This looks more than decent. Oh, surely. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Out for a Liverpool throw. Superb looking pass. Well, he's been ruled offside. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Danger still on. Can he play it in? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. But he's decided that no advantage was forthcoming, really. And so it's a free kick. A very effective clearance. This might be ideal for the counter. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Chance to cross. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And that is going to be a free kick. Promising pass. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Trying to open up the defence. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Almada. Oh, that's a really good pass. Could it be? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And that is going to do it for the first half. It's Liverpool. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? And he's in. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. And threading it through. Good-looking move. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a... really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, Liverpool losing possession. Carabao Cup excitement to look forward to live here on EA TV. It's Fulham facing Millwall.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
And efficient defending. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, yes! You have to marvel at the sheer spectacle of it. Taking everyone by surprise, yet at the same time we know just how capable he is. A special moment.
Well, you won't get tired of watching this. The improvisation, the skill and the end product. What a goal that is.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Gives it a go. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. It'll be a corner. And they will make the change now. Who can he pick out? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Now in a more than decent position. Can he convert? And able to close down the shot. In search of space. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And he takes on the shot. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Liverpool have given it away. Conte. And again, ball lost by Liverpool. Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA TV. It's Liverpool, and they'll be taking on Huddersfield Town.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Being pressed here. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass.
Well, these fans are starting to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
Happy to take on the shot. Great defending. And there's been a goal at Villa Park, so as ever we join Alex for an update.
And it's a goal for Wolves. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 72 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Kieran Tierney. Almada. Fulham couldn't keep it. And he's in the clear. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Almada. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And news of a goal in the West Ham match. And Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Spurs. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They're pulled ahead by 2 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Many thanks, Alex. Can he put it away? Keeper did his job to begin with. Crucial piece of defending. Was it a great clearance? And the move breaks down. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Larsson. Superbly read and executed. Five minutes left. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
And effectively parried away by the keeper. Liverpool corner given. Oh, really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. And the pass deftly cut out. And he has options available. Magnificent defending. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.